what do you mean I can't be pretty if I don't have a big booty? You know? Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. 2025 was a year. So, a little recap. I just had my final exams and it was the worst thing in the world. I'm not joking, it was that bad, and I had like 2 whole weeks of stress, and I think you can see it's coming out. So let's fix that up with a little treat myself day, okay? So basically on this day what we're gonna do is we're just gonna talk, we're just gonna chat, and yeah, that's about it. So I know it's been so long, I don't know how to do this. I think it's time for me to put on a face mask because I need it. I don't understand how people can make this look good. I look crazy. Anyway, I just dropped my remote. So I have a little list here of the things we're going to talk about. First on the list is my 2025 favorites. So basically I'm going to talk about literally everything I've been favoriting this year. So yeah. Starting with movies and shows, I definitely have to say towards the end of 2025, I definitely got more used to watching K-dramas because they're good. I thought they were just cringy and just out of my league, but they're so good, and I just never gave them a chance. But now I'm like obsessed with them. So my favorites have been Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, Business Proposal, King the Land, and I'm starting to watch True Beauty right now, and I don't know which else. I know there's one extra, I just don't know where it is. And I've also been watching animes. So my favorite animes have been From Me to You, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, and I forgot the rest. And that's my favorite shows so far. For movies, I don't know, they just come and go, really. I have to say, right now it would be Wicked 2. I used to give Wicked a hard time because I just thought it was like the most boring thing on earth. But then once I got to know the story, and once Wicked 2 came out, it was just I look crazy. It was mind-opening. I don't have any favorites for like makeup or anything, but if I did, I would have to stay like a cool toned pink blush, something like this color right here. I love that color so much, and I just put it around my cheeks to give a more youthful effect. Really, that's just it. For style, I would say I've been coming closer to Himekaji, and I'm doing well actually. It's like that's the style I'll feel more comfortable in, and I really don't know why. I haven't gotten any new hobbies besides sewing, which that was literally my first video, and for Christmas, I actually asked for a sewing machine. I think they're gonna give it to me. But besides that, that's really the only things I've been doing this year because I generally don't remember anything. Next step is one-on-one talk because things have been going on in my life and I've just been having a hard time. So what's been going on? I've been dealing with a lot of stress because I've put these sort of expectations on myself and I still can't achieve them, knowing they're impossible. So I'm really trying to just let go of that and give myself a break, really, because I keep being ambitious, and not giving myself a break when I fail, and that's not a very good thing to do because then you're always gonna feel tired and just like you can't achieve anything, and that's how I feel right now. I've also been dealing with a lot of stress from family and school, but that's more private, so I'll keep that out. I've also been feeling pretty sad because I'm still trying to find myself, you know? And when you try to find yourself, you don't really know what you're looking for. So I'm trying to see what if I like sports? What if I like talking to people? What if I like gold instead of, that's what I tried to say, I don't know. I got this cute little, anyway, and it's really a tough time for me because I still don't know what I'm trying to achieve and what I'm trying to do in the future, or now, or the present, or whatever. And I think what's been helping me a lot is journaling, because I just get to write my thoughts out at the end of the day. But I'm also giving myself a break on that because I set expectations that I have to journal the entire page every single day consistently. So I'm giving myself a break, and I'm gonna be like, I don't have to write every single day. I don't have to write a full page. I'm just gonna write what I feel whenever I want. And it's going well, but I still feel a little guilty for it. But we've all. Oh, I've also been getting into yoga, and that helps me take out physical stress as well as mental stress, because I don't know, maybe it's like a scientific fact or something, but yoga is so good for you, at least for me. I don't know about y'all. I'm not flexible, and I've also been trying to fall more in love with myself, because back then I used to shame myself for being thin, because I would see other people and they would just be so beautiful and bootylicious and just have a butt, and I would look at myself and I'm like, what do you mean I can't be pretty if I don't have a big booty, And so I'm just trying to, I believe that's like 2% up in what's been going on in my life. Of course, all of my stress comes from school. But now that school is over, I finally get to bed rot, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I'm going to bed rot. I'm not leaving this bed until I need to go poop, And also, like, I miss you guys, so. On to the next section would be 2026 wishes. I don't have anything to, like, really expect from 2026 except consistency, but I guess I would say be more confident in what I can do, because I've done a lot of stuff this year and I'm really proud of that. But the thing is, I've done a lot of stuff and not congratulated myself for it, because I was like, yeah, but somebody else could do better, and that's not really a good mindset. I also self-reflect, because the thing is, I have anger issues and I get mad at the tiniest things. So I've been trying to just stay consistent, and I always think that the grass isn't always greener on the other side, And it's been helping me a lot, because I see people in a different point of view, and instead of viewing people in like a selfish way, I actually tend to understand their side and where they're coming from. And I've learned a lot about people, not in a creepy way. And yeah, I also want to save money, because that's something I'm really bad at. I don't know why. I just can't. I don't know why. I just can't save money for the life of me, and it's actually embarrassing. And also, here's this thing. I want to buy so much stuff, but then I don't actually give myself to buy the stuff. In my mind, I don't deserve something. So I only get something if I really need it. So if there's a cute pair of shoes that I want, I won't buy it, because I don't deserve it. And actually, one of my friends, my best friend, she, every single time we go shopping, she's like, girl, you need to get this for yourself, treat yourself. And I'm like, no, I don't deserve it. But I'm trying to fall in love, I'm trying to just respect myself more. So this year, if I get any money for Christmas, I'm going to spend it on stuff I actually want. And I've been wanting these 2 shoes for a while. And yeah, I'm just going to get the stuff I want and just forget everything else. The next section is 2025 recap. A lot of stuff has happened this year, so let's start in January. In January, I started school, and really, I don't remember anything that happened earlier in the year. I need to stop adjusting this thing. I don't remember anything that happened earlier in the year, but I started school, and I was still trying to figure myself out, but I do say that I made some friends. Not a lot, but some. Oh, I finally let go of this one toxic friend I have, and it was like a sigh of relief, because she was really just feeding off my negative energy. April, my dog died. was a really hard time for me. But the thing is, she died 2 days before my graduation trip, so I kind of had to suck it up because I didn't want anybody to feel bad, feel bad because I'm feeling bad on my graduation trip. And especially my classmates, I didn't want them to see me feeling bad because I didn't want to ruin the trip, so I kind of just had to suck it up. but after that, I finally let go of my feelings, and it was a sad time, but she was loved, and now we just have a little memorial for her, and she's a good dog, and I'm glad that she finally got her rest. Around August, school started, and I was still trying to figure myself out and stuff like that. But I do say that I made a lot of friends, and that's a good thing. But in that same August, things came crashing down because I just kept overthinking. But some things that did happen was I joined the Club Scouts. I joined a choir, and yeah, I made new friends. And that was kind of like the 3 main events of this school semester. Not much, well, a lot of stuff happened, but I never got to film or take photos or anything because it just went flying by. But I gotta say, towards December, November, I did start actually making good friends, not friends that I just wanted to make because everybody else had them. And it's been going good. Christmas is in a couple of days, so what I asked for Christmas was for a sewing machine, and right now there's four fat presents under my Christmas tree, and I'm genuinely so excited because they all say my name, and never in my life have I gotten that many Christmas presents before, and I'm just like. Next section is a Q&A. I don't have enough subscribers to actually make a Q&A, so I just made it up myself so y'all can get to know me a little more. So let's do that. Question number 1 is, what is your favorite animal? My favorite animal is a shark. Crazy. But my favorite shark is the basking shark. It's absolutely horrifying. But I don't know, I just love it. But all sharks in general, all sea life. I want to be a marine biologist when I grow up. And if not, I'll be an artist. Either one of the two. What's your favorite color? I know it's a little daunting because literally everything in my room is pink, but my favorite color is white because it just resembles a blank canvas and purity, and I don't know why, I just love that. What's your aesthetic called? My aesthetic is called himekaji. This is what it looks like. But I also try to tend to copy Illitz, the group. No, their style is just so soul-feeding to me, and I just adore it my entire life. So those are my 2 styles I've been trying out lately. What are your favorite genres of games? My favorite game, it's horror, and my favorite game of all time, the franchise, is Five Nights at Freddy's. My favorite game from that franchise, I think it would be Security Breach, because it came out in 2020, and it was eye-opening for me. But I've been standing FNAF ever since I learned what it is, which probably was when I was 7. And since then, I've just been attached to it, and I love it, and I would give my entire life, well, not really, but I would, My favorite character would be Twisted Wolf. And yeah. What is my favorite type of music? So I listen to a lot of K-pop, but I also love musicals like Hamilton and Epic, and they're just deep in my heart rooted. My favorite K-pop groups are Illit, New Jeans, Twice, BTS. Okay, literally any girl group. And then for the boys, it would be BTS, Stray Kids. Literally, oh my gosh, just the entirety of K-pop as its own. Once in a while, I'll listen to Freddie Mercury or Will Wood. But basically, yeah. Oh, and also other artists I like are Biba Doobie, Lave, and it kind of just goes on from there. Literally all the questions I can think about, so we're just gonna leave it at that. I think it's time to take off this mask, so skin feels so replenished, and I'm so happy. So that would be the end for my little chat with me. I hope you guys like this video, and I think I'll see you guys in 2026, because it takes a while to make videos, but I hope you guys had a good year, and I hope you know that I love you so much, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to start a YouTube channel this year, and let's see where the next year takes us. So, bye-bye!